What's up, crazy people? Welcome back. I think this is the second to last installment of the never-ending baking show. Woo! Here we go. Let's get Alex. This is the moment I don't know if you've all been waiting for, but I've been waiting for. Well, one of them. I want to eat it. But anyway, let's get her on. Let's get her in here. Alex. Like that. There you are.
Here we are again.
Hey, man, it's like Groundhog Day. It's like Groundhog Weekend. Oh, my God.
Just wait until you start doing this every weekend. You're going to get so into it. You're going to be like, I got to make my rolls for the week.
Rolls? Sourdough rolls? Your life sounds awesome.
My bread rolls. My life. You know what? If you enjoy what you do, it is awesome.
Dude, I'm a convert.
I'm glad.
I'm totally on board with this. I'm having the best time ever.
What I want to try next is adding some like olives,
Rosemary,
maybe doing like a cinnamon raisin.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, you're getting crazy.
Yeah.
So festive. A few walnuts in there.
I can't do your accent. I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna sound like a jerk. I
like your British accent.
My British accent?
Yes, you're sort of Queenie. Yes, you're
Queenie.
Sort of,
yes.
yes.
Well, yes. I was watching the Crown the other day.
Yes. Yes. Marvelous.
Yes, marvelous. Yes. I started watching it and I realized I wasn't on the third season. I was actually on the first. And I was like, wait a minute. I thought therefore I was no longer in this anymore. No, now she is. I'm on the wrong season. My dough's risen to this size. How's yours look?
I'm a little why isn't there a tea towel in there? Did your tea towel get swallowed up inside like a Kinder Surprise? Are we gonna eat your bread and find a dirty tea towel in there?
Maybe.
Sounds cool. Should I get mine out of the fridge?
The tea towel is gonna yes. Get
mine's in a tea towel.
Well, I think so. I went down. I told you I went down the rabbit hole as far as sourdough bread making is concerned. Bolivia, South America, what up? And I found that you can flour your
bowl.
Basket.
You don't need to. Does that get better lines on? Does that get a better little sort of design?
Yeah, so it'll create the circular pattern on the top of it. But sometimes it does stick if you don't put enough flour. So that's the risk you run, I guess. But I think it's gonna be. I don't know, dude, Martin. This might be terrible. This might be.
Dude, I have very low expectations. That's how I get through life. I just think of myself. I do.
It's all making sense now.
I'm just like, I mean, whatever, man. Just set the bar so low. Like, even if I get out of bed, I'm like, what a success story.
I gotta start my day like that.
The key to life, man.
This is like the exact opposite.
Piece of nothing. Just doo-doo. And then you're just gently surprised by every like meager accomplishment.
Yeah, that's how I gotta do it. That's how I gotta do it.
Solid B plus.
Solid B plus.
That's all you need.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna get some flour because I wanna
So what do I do? What do I do?
Wait, I gotta see your dough. What's your dough look like?
So I take it out?
Show the folks at home.
Yo, it's the reveal. It's the big reveal. Oh, it's like the end of season finale. Oh, it didn't stick. It didn't stick.
Good job. The top didn't stick. Yeah.
It rose.
Yeah, you put that in at what time?
Well, if I tell you the facts, I'm going to get revealed as an absolute charlatan.
I came on and I was trying to talk to you, but you didn't see me.
I heard people. I heard you were there going, no, dude, no. And I was just,
Stop what you're doing.
I was like the guy in the Muppets, the Swedish chef, just fucking. Oh well.
Oh my God. Everybody was losing their minds. They're like, Alex is on here.
Pay attention to her.
Martin."
I know.
It was
I'm
funny.
sorry. But
No,
like
no,
I
don't
said,
care. It was
I
funny.
expect nothing of myself. So what do I do with this?
Okay. So we both have our ovens preheated now.
Yep.
I had preheated mine like 5 hours ago. I'm kidding, not that long ago. Because I was gonna get into it, but then I decided to wait for you. So
kind.
Oh well, I thought when
What
I
are you
watched
doing down there on the screen? I feel like you're doing all these like secret.
When I watched the last installment, I was like, oh, maybe he might need some help. So I just floured the top of it because it felt like it didn't have enough flour.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do now, so I have my parchment paper here on the counter.
Yeah.
And I wish I could do an angle, but it's not. I can do like let's see. See if I can try to. Oh, come on. Okay. That's as low as
you go.
It goes here. So I'm going to try to put it on there without it sticking, but I can already tell that there's some spots here that are sticking.
Oh.
So, see that? So I'm going to gently
on the bowl
peel that. And actually what I've done before in the past is I've just put it onto the parchment, held it with one hand, and stuck my other hand up and sort of felt
like delivering a baby.
Yeah.
Like a breech birth. Just get the head, turn it around.
Yeah. So this one I think is a little bit stuck in there. Hello?
Hi.
You stuck?
Oh.
Yeah, she's a little stuck. That's okay.
It's all right. Just talk to her sweetly. Whisper sweet nothings in her.
Okay, so while I'm fumbling with this, you can probably get yours into position, right?
So I should turn mine upside down onto the parchment paper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'll see if I can get a good angle here too. Oh, Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you're kind of freezing a little bit, but.
Did you see my camera?
Yeah, this is
amazing.
How'd you do that?
Look at that. I know.
That's amazing.
I know. I think it's because my girlfriend's watching. I'm just sort of bringing out my A game. We're still in the early stages of the relationship where I'm myself.
See, was she on earlier? This is how I can get you motivated. Aha.
So I'm going to flip mine over, yeah?
Yeah, so flip it onto the parchment.
Like
this is the most stuck my bread has ever been in this bowl. This is terrible. This is really hard. Eventually, though, if you're using a proofing basket, it should get to the point where it becomes non-stick kind of idea. Oh, this is mortifyingly awful. Let me see your beautiful dough, because mine is a disaster.
I feel like we need music. Where's Casey with the guitar? We need like a.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you know what he's been doing? He's been working on a song for the show.
For Virgin River?
Yeah.
Is it a ballad? Is it Jack's like internal monologue? Is he going to sing it?
If we ever do another season, then we can use it.
Your husband could do Jack's romantic ballad.
Yeah, I think that's what he's doing. I think that's what he's working on. Oh, God. Okay.
Husband, extremely talented individual.
He is. Okay. Well, all right. The other one came off a little bit easier, but they're a little bit.
Not even watching. She's not even watching. So
she said she was gonna. What?
Are you ignoring me? Are you just like
me? What happened?
What do you mean, what happened?
Oh, it looks beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That's very nice of you to say, even though I kind of made you say it just then.
Sorry.
Paring knife.
I'm going to score my bread.
All right.
Although I'm a little embarrassed in my bread right now because it's been sitting on the counter for a while.
No,
I intended to do this a while ago.
Someone can't see it. No one can see anything. Just make it up. Just tell us how amazing it is.
Okay. So, no, see all that? That's an accident. Oh.
Is that where it's going to come bursting out?
No, this was where it got stuck on the proofing bowl. Those dimples right there. So it's supposed to just be a nice circle.
Right.
And it's flattened because it was sitting out for too long. So it's going to be shit, and yours is going to be better. So here we go.
I doubt that.
So I'm
So what are you doing?
score
What you doing? Lines across the whole thing, like 2 inches apart.
Yeah, I don't actually know how far apart they're supposed to be. I just kind of make some lines in it, and I think it's really just to let the steam out and to let the bread
Expand, right?
yeah. So I'm gonna do my other one here.
My knife is
I'm gonna do a different pattern here.
I'm not the sharpest tool in the kit.
And in the hook.
That's not a knife. This is a knife. All right, $10 to anybody who knows what movie that's from. You've got 10 seconds. Bro, your knife is small. Yeah, but it's very well shaped. No, I'm not seeing anybody. No. No. Tell us what the movie is, Al.
I don't know.
Oh,
Sorry. I don't even really catch what she said.
that's not a knife. This is a knife.
Oh,
I'm even doing an accent really badly.
I'm sorry. I know what it is. It's shit. What's his name? Oh my God, Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah, there we go.
Gosh, I was really reaching there. Goodness.
You and I should do Trivial Pursuit nights. It'd be such a good team. My knife's so nice.
I have a feeling you'd be better at it than me. Not that great at Trivial Pursuit. I'm good at like Pictionary and stuff like that. Charades.
I love Pictionary.
I'm good at that.
I love charades. All actors love charades, though. It's like, look at me, look at me, look at me, everybody.
Yeah. And also, you're acting out stuff, which is what you get paid to do. So, if you can't act it out in charades, then you suck.
Then you need to go back to baking.
Then you need to
Sourdough, I say.
join the other actors doing cooking shows because of COVID.
Oh, dude, there's so many actors doing. I posted this or something, and then all of a sudden, some video of Kevin Bacon making a pizza started playing, like randomly. Just Kevin Bacon putting olives and smashing things. It was kind of inspiring, but also I felt really dejected that I was just so rude.
What's that game? 3 Degrees from Kevin Bacon or something?
Is it 3 or 6? Maybe 3. Yeah.
Is it 6? It sounds 6 sounds better. So I'm taking my bread in a little hammock in my
banana hammock.
parchment, and I'm just gonna put it into my. I'm gonna show you right now. I'm putting it into my.
Everything off camera, so you could just talk total shit right now, and we'd all just be like, "Wow,
yeah,
well, really, it's great."
I'm gonna show you what I just did. Greetings from Costa Rica. Ooh, I wish I was in Costa Rica. Hey, so I just put it in my Dutch oven.
Say it again.
I put it in my Dutch oven here. I'm going to put the lid on there. And then I'm going to go in and get this one out right now. But this one's really big, so I got to put this one down because it's too much for me to carry. It's too many things.
Why do you call it Dutch oven? I thought a Dutch oven is when someone does a toot under the covers.
Yep. That is another term for a Dutch oven.
A knife is not getting really angry.
I think it's I don't understand that. It's gross. My children do that to me all the time, and it's like my son gets up from his nap today. He comes over, he sits on my lap. I'm sitting at the counter here doing something on the iPad, and he just starts farting on me in my lap.
I love that boy. I love that boy so much.
It just
That's my kind of
starts
kid.
wafting into my face, and I'm like, ah, ah, ah.
Oh.
I'm like, have you gone to the bathroom today, child?
He's
What's
like, yeah, I
going
just
on?
did it on you, Mum. All right, I need to know if I need to do any more scoring.
No, that's good. That looks great.
Okay. Alrighty. I have to share something because I think it's really important that, you know, in life we talk openly about our failures and our insecurities and our vulnerabilities. So I think it's what makes us human. And we only learn from our mistakes. So
True.
I'm just going to get, naked right now, so to speak.
What?
And let you know, I put something in the oven that I guess wasn't supposed to go in the oven. But there was like a mini. I hope my landlord lady's not watching right now, but I melted the plastic knob that goes on the top of this.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah. So my house has a really beautiful aroma of sort of carbon synthetic plastic.
Burning, melting. Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah. But I put two in. One was a real one and one was a not real one. So there you go. I learned from my mistake. Now I know that Le Creuset is the way to go.
See, I should have said that to you, but I figured your response was going to be, I'm not an idiot, and so I did it.
Don't say what I would really say. But yes.
And now you've melted
So
plastic.
true. So I had a moment of idiocy.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
It's
Like
okay.
I said, it makes me human. I'm the first to admit that I fall down, but I get up again.
But it's a good thing. It's a good thing for everybody to know at home. You can't put cookware with plastic knobs in the oven. Be sure that all of your cookware that you want to put in the oven is oven safe.
How do you know that if you didn't purchase the aforementioned kitchen thing?
I mean, is there anything in this kitchen that I would say, okay, like,
All right, I'm going to show you. All right, I'll show you.
okay. Oh, God. Okay, you can kind of tell. All right. Like, this you could put in the oven, probably, although this is Teflon.
Look,
So maybe I wouldn't put that in the oven. That lid, I wouldn't be so sure about that lid.
Well, I'm definitely not sure about the lid now that I've got cancer from bloody burning the thing.
This, see, so that's what you put in the oven?
Well, I put that and the Le Creuset one. So
yeah, I wouldn't have put that in the oven. Like anything with a metal handle, you can put in the oven, like a skillet with a metal handle. That's pretty obvious. Most people know that.
This is good. We're like, now it's become baking for idiots.
But like this, don't put this in the oven. Rubber.
She's talking to you. She's talking to you out there on Instagram. She's not talking to me. She knows I would never do that.
Don't ever put one of these in the oven. That's not a good idea. Don't put anything. Ooh, we got to time this. Oh,
put a bun in the oven. I'm going to put a bun in the oven. That's what I'm going to do.
Oh my gosh.
So listen, do I get my my non-melted thing out of the oven now? How many times do we set the oven in 5 minutes? We do. Okay.
This is a drinking game for anybody at home.
Look at my lovely.
Yes, because I've already popped mine in there. Okay.
What's that?
I've already popped mine in.
All right, I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna hula over here.
Better stick it in.
Ta-da!
Ah,
Oof, this thing's radiating heat. It's like radioactive. Woo!
yeah. Ooh, yeah. There you go. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, should have told you
dude.
about that too.
Thanks. I just lost my eyebrows.
That's also another thing. I just thought you'd be smart enough not to stand over the Dutch oven when you
Oh,
open it.
whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, should be here all night. Hysterical. Oh, dude, it looks
Oh
like
my God.
loaf of bread. This is awesome.
It's going to be great. Your bread looks way better than mine. I'm
Yeah, but
very excited to see what happens.
I didn't let mine sit for long enough. Look.
Yeah, but mine sat out for a while, so it's not in that shape right now. It's kind of like, which now I realize why the lady says, oh, okay. So I found the lady. Yes, your bread looks very good, Martin.
Thanks, man.
Okay.
I don't need any validation. You can tell.
No, you don't. So put the lid
Oh,
on,
shit. I
stick
gotta
it
put
in
it
the
in the
oven.
oven.
Yep. When it's
Whoops.
hot, you want to do it all while it's hot. Don't touch
Okay.
anything. Always use oven mitts. You will burn yourself. That thing is boiling hot. So for everybody at home that wants to know, my friend Christian Lutz, I've said that in another
How many
post
times do you say
fucking
Christian
5 days ago when we started this. So I guess he knows the lady that made this recipe or posted it or whatnot.
The woman
Cooking
that with the video.
Yeah. So her name is Cooking with
I love
Fiona.
that lady.
She's the jam. And I found her on Instagram. So she's on Instagram and it's Cooking with Fiona. And her YouTube channel is Cooking with Fiona. So if you want to learn how to make this bread, it's called the most foolproof, delicious, easy to make sourdough bread recipe you will ever do.
The shortest title for a YouTube video
That's
ever.
ever happened. Yeah. So
how do
but
we?
What's good about this one is that she goes over the starter bit, like feed your starter in the beginning before to get it to get all bubbly.
Change your starter's diaper, cut your starter's toenails, clean your starter's eardrums. Oh my God, the starter saga. That's a whole other friggin' lifetime of nonsense.
I think maybe for a person that has had 2 children 15 months apart, baking bread is just like not such a feat. It's like, well, I did that,
but
so I
for
could just
someone
make some bread.
Someone who's never had a child, they just get relegated to the minors. Just
feels like it's a real task to bake some bread.
I'm exhausted. I'm embarrassed to say. Like, I mean, I was like so excited about having children about a week ago, and now just literally one loaf of bread I'm done.
Children are much different from a loaf of bread. There's way more joy in children than a loaf of bread.
Oh, it depends what you put on your bread, though, eh? Oh yeah, that might be a wash.
Vegemite,
really good sandwich. Cheese.
Do you use Vegemite?
Oh, there you go. Oh, you're speaking my language.
You're
speaking my language.
I've got my timer on. So what happens is after 20, did you start your timer?
I don't need to start my timer. I have a timer in my head. I put it in at 8:25. It's now 8:27. That's 2 minutes. That's math right there. 2 minutes. How long is it going in for? 20 minutes. In 18 minutes, I'm going to take it out. I'm going to take the lid off, and I'll put it in for another 20.
Yeah, that's right. Good student.
See, I watched the video. I love that video. We're going to post that video for everyone. I don't know something about that woman's accent, the way she says water.
Bubbles.
I love her.
It's just, I started following her on.
I wanted to swaddle me in a warm blanket and just say, would you like some water, Martin?
I wonder where she's from.
I don't know, like Persia.
So curious.
She just has that rich kind of almost Middle Eastern thing.
So I was going to ask you, what do you think people are going to enjoy most about season 2?
Oh,
Virgin
man.
River. Because somebody was asking that. So he's like, what's going to happen? I'm trying to find.
I don't know. I saw it, and I actually was pleasantly entertained. I found it like a nice warm blanket, like a, what is it with me and warm blankets? I don't have a blanket thing, but
You
no,
really want to be swaddled. It's like a weird childhood thing. You weren't
yeah, it's
swaddled
some
enough.
aggressive thing. I want to go like this and watch Virgin River. Like,
I think honestly, I realized
I
that
just
the
feel
second
so safe.
season is a lot more risky than the
Season
first.
2 is?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Don't you think?
Boom, chicka,
Don't you
boom,
think?
boom, boom, waka, boom. That's the bass there right now. That's the 70s bass. Boom, waka, boom, what you going? Yes. Shit gets sexy in Virgin River.
Yeah. It's not
There's
just
no virgins in Virgin River anymore.
it's not just
Not after
Mel
season
and
2.
Jack. We don't know what's happening with Mel and Jack, but there's other couples in season 2.
There's a lot of non-virgin stuff going on in season 2. I think they have to change the title of the show. I think they should call it
That
Easy
was
River.
a good one. That was good.
Easy River. When I first moved to Easy River, I didn't know anybody,
Oh
but I was
my
helping out
God.
building the bar from scratch.
Oh. Oh my goodness. So,
I don't know. What do you? I mean, I think it's nice to see the relationships develop. I think it's nice to see. Just season 1 was all about the wooing, wasn't it? It was all about come here, go away, come here, go away.
I don't know that necessarily ends though.
It was like life.
I feel like it keeps happening.
You just never arrive. It's just a constant state of flux.
It's just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah. I don't know. I hope people really like season 2. I think they will, because I felt we stepped up our game from a production standpoint. I think the way it looks, getting outside a little more, opening up the show, more scenic stuff. Sexy time. Everybody likes a little bit of sexy time. So,
I do, but it's still PG-14, so it's not that crazy.
like PG-7.
PG-7? No.
I feel like an 8-year-old.
PG-7, they don't have any sexual
content. Give us
content.
a little more. Come on, Virgin River. I didn't tune in for this. Well, I don't know about you. My nephew.
How old is your nephew?
They're such good boys. They're getting old now. They're actually, one of them's a teenager. He's in high school. So they know all about it. I mean, Virgin,
yeah.
They're on to God knows what. I don't even want to. I shudder to think. Just offends my sensibilities to think
Just
about.
don't go there.
No.
Don't think about it.
It doesn't exist.
Oh, look at this. My husband came home with a bunch of beer. Hey.
He's like, that woman's going to spend all day on the internet. I'm just going to get drunk. I'm just going to sit in the living room by myself and crack a 6-pack. What up, Case? Oh, my God. He went out and got wet for beer. Are you sure he doesn't have a problem?
He didn't.
He's like, he just walks through the rain for beer.
He can't hear you because I have my earbuds.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Sorry. No. Martin says hi.
You drunk? Hi, Martin.
He's calling you a drunk, which is funny because he's absolutely not a drunk. If anybody in the house is a drunk, it's this one.
Hey, man, I didn't want to go there. That's right.
No,
You're high functioning drunk. I think it's important to point out.
It's true.
The liquor store to use their cardboard.
He was so he went to the liquor store to use the cardboard
And I
dumpster.
felt bad, so I bought 2 cases of beer.
You felt bad, so you bought 2 cases of
I bought
beer.
2 cases of beer out of the goodness of my heart.
And now he's drinking them out of the goodness of his heart.
Out of the
I don't want to waste it.
drinking them all.
So we had a what?
He's drinking them all. He's gonna go drink them all right now.
We'll see how far he gets. Our son wakes up at 5:30, so I highly doubt he's gonna get that far into a 6-pack right now.
Sorry, I just had to turn my speaker off. It was jumping on the Bluetooth.
Sandra's there. Sandra, what are you doing, Sandra? You're
Get the
you're
shout
having a
out.
party. Yeah, I know. I'm so bad at this. It's hard for me to keep
Hey,
up with
what
it because
music
it
do you like?
scrolls. Blah, blah, blah.
What music do you like, Alex? Someone just asked what music do you
Oh my gosh, I like so much music. It's like somebody asking me what my favorite movie is. I mean, that's completely impossible.
What's your
I
favorite?
always say, well, I always say if I had to pick one that I couldn't watch anything ever again, I guess it would be Groundhog's Day.
It's just something really interesting about you. If you could never watch a movie again, you watch a movie about a day that keeps going on over and over again. You're either really genius. There's something genius about that. I'm just not smart enough to figure out what it is. There's something in there though. There's a kernel.
It's because Bill Murray is so fantastic.
Yeah, there's no
It's
one.
a good movie. It's a good movie.
It's a great movie. I like The Big Lebowski. I tried to get my girlfriend to watch it though, and she started watching. She goes, "Yeah, I kind of liked it, but it's kind of aged." I was like, "Oh my god." Yeah.
That's my husband's favorite movie, is The Big Lebowski.
Fantastic. Yeah.
It's his favorite movie. That's probably the movie that he would
Take to a desert
watch.
island.
I also think Forrest Gump is a classic.
Yeah.
I know. Listen, I know it's not like it, but it's kind of like Virgin River. You know what I mean? Like in the sense.
Are you saying
no,
Virgin River is a classic? Are you saying that?
No.
In,
I don't
in
mean
20
that.
years
I didn't
from
say
now,
that.
people
I
are
don't
gonna-
actually think that. And I'm not trying to poo-poo our show. But I mean, in the sense
I
of
think
like,
you're that confident about yourself.
no, I don't mean that at all. What I mean is in the way that it's something cozy that you watch. It's not,
It's like a box
you
of
know,
chocolates.
it's a box of chocolates. It's not super cerebral. We're not, you know,
Yeah. And
there's some tragedy,
place
but
for
it's
that.
not like, it doesn't just rip you apart. It's tragedy, and you follow the story, and you're following the characters. And it's set in a beautiful place, and it's lovely. And I could watch it over and over. And apparently, people like to watch Virgin River over and over. I'm not saying Virgin River is anything like Forrest Gump at all. Okay?
No,
Don't
you actually said it's quite
misquote me.
similar to Forrest Gump, but anyway.
No, that wasn't my
Good.
point.
It's all right. I think it's a lovely idea. I think you should recommend that people go out on Friday and watch 10 hours of Virgin River and then 2 hours of Forrest Gump. There's an entire day of your life that you will never get back, but you'll be happy about it. You spent it wisely. All right, so what happens now, oh connoisseur of the flower?
Now, you know what happens now. You just told me.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we'll sleep again.
8:36.
So in 6 minutes, I'm going to take my lids off. And then I'm going to bake it for another 20.
So why did I...
People are telling you should go back to Grey's Anatomy.
Mm,
I'm seeing a lot of that on here.
oh.
He doesn't know how to respond to that.
No, I'm reading...
He has a lot
out
of mixed
comment.
feelings about that. What is this? Bride and Prejudice?
Oh, it's my finest work. I was in a... Oh, Sammy, what is it, buddy? I was in, Bollywood movie. You want to see me in Indian dress doing Bollywood dancing? Check it
Yes,
out.
I do. Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
It's my finest work. I honestly think it was the moment where I sort of arrived as an actor.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah, it was a defining moment in cinema too.
Mm-hmm.
In my mind. That was fun. It was a fun jaunt. It's another feel-good movie. I just love to do feel-good things, and then horror. It seems to be like I just go from one extreme to the other. Do little romantic dramas, and then like just mindless bloodlust horror. But okay, well listen, why don't I meet you back here in 25, 35, 45, 55 at 5 after 9. From yours will already be out, but it'll be, you know, you can probably cut into it or whatever it is you bakers do to show off your bread, and I will I'll bring mine out of the oven and pull the lid off and burn my eyelashes off.
Don't do that. You have such pretty eyelashes.
Oh, thanks. Oh, I need to get that filter. I might see if I can. Well, that's a good look. Okay, I'll see you later. See you. It's so great. I think we should do. We should do this whole season of Virgin River like this. Just like, Mel, listen, I know that, I haven't always been straight with you about my past and everything, but, Charmaine's out of the picture. Come
No,
back.
she's not. She's having a baby.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You're the one I love.
This
You're
is
the one
ridiculous. I can't do this. I can't do this.
You're so beautiful. I think about you every day and every night. You see my brains? You're just my boogers. All right. That's so charming.
Yeah. 9:05.
See you 9 to 5. Bye.
Bye.
What's up, everybody? It's 9:05 here, and it's time for me to get my bread out. All right, I don't know where my baking coach has gone. There she is. Woohoo!
Now it's time for the big reveal after 2 days of baking. Look at that. Ooh.
Looks pretty good, right?
That looks great.
I think I could have got it out of the oven about 2 minutes ago, but
No. How high was you were at 450, right?
no, 500. You said
Oh.
You did say 450. You're right. You said preheat 500 and then turn it down to 450. Oh, Martin.
So that's where you got a little bit too brown there, but
Yeah.
so this is where I'm at with mine. Mine was.
Oh, look at your fancy white swirls.
Yeah.
Man.
The proofing basket makes some pretty things happen. So.
You know what I have, which I'm quite delighted with actually, is a slight diagonal straight line from the tea towel imprint.
Oh.
I don't know if you can see all the detail out there in Instagram land. See those little faint lines?
Yeah, I see it. That looks nice.
Yeah, I mean, happy accidents. We love that.
This one's a little flat. I don't know. Ow! Oh, I burnt myself. I swear. So this is interesting. So I'm going to tell you what happened. Now, do you remember? Oh, you burnt yourself too. Yep. Got my knuckle a little bit. So you remember earlier?
Slightly overdone, but only slightly.
Yeah, no, it'll still taste good, but yeah, sorry. Dang it.
No, that's my bad.
I should have reminded you to turn it down. I've done that before.
Oh, well. You can.
But when I did it,
It's all part of the learning
for the
process.
first 20 minutes, not the entire 40 minutes. It is part of the learning process. So earlier today, when I decided to try to show you how to scrape and roll your dough, and I took one of mine out because it was already proofing. So I just want to show you what happened here. So that's the one that I didn't take out, and that's the one that I took out. So this one's nice and puffy, and this one kind of flattened out a little bit. Isn't that interesting?
So hang on, what was the difference?
Don't take your bread out after you've put it in the fridge to proof for the second time. Leave it in there. Let me see. Oh, sounds good.
I can't even remember which part of the 68 stages of sourdough that was.
Yeah, so
It smells really good.
yeah, it smells great. I'm gonna leave this on the thing to cool down, and so you don't want to cut into it now. You got to wait until it cools. But I feel like we did a really good job here, Martin.
Hey, man.
We did it. We made bread.
I'm sure there's been worse bread baked. I'm sure there'll be better ones to come. But you know, I'm very happy with the results. I'm a little disappointed. Shows now, you know, where they have to make something really quickly, and then they have to get out there and sort of put their hands behind their back and talk about it like those, just sort of feel like a participant in one of those cooking shows. But you know, I feel like had I have actually heeded your instructions and put the temperature down to 450, this would be store quality. But you know what? It's good enough for me and Sammy. It's good enough for me.
It's gonna be good still, even though you cooked it at a little bit too high of a temperature. It's still gonna be great. I promise.
I love your positivity. You know, one of the things I really like about you is you just turn that frown upside down.
Do I? I feel like I'm a negative Nancy.
No, you're not. You just have this amazing sort of
Really?
I don't give a shit thing, like whatever, like apathy, I guess. But it works for you.
It is, because eventually you're like, well, I mean, whatever. It's just bread, you know. We're not involved in some kind of like war or genocide situation. We just baked some bread, man. It's all good.
We could put like things in the bread and ship it internationally, like spy technology in the bread.
Mm-hmm.
Although this would probably give that game away. So I guess our future, unless we're like,
we found out now,
sort of reverse psychology, pretending that's we're doing it, but really we are doing it.
I'm all away.
Oh, you're frozen again.
It's all given away. You keep freezing too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's my Wi-Fi. Anyway, so what an amazing teacher. Thank you for guiding me through my trimester. I feel like...
I mean, it is really, you just birthed bread. So you only put in one? You only baked one loaf?
I only baked one because I only have one Dutch oven because the other one melted. Look.
Oh, yeah, you do look like you're in your third trimester, don't you?
Oh, I do, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You look like you're about to pop there. You're going to have a baby. Oh, look at that. Here comes the bun in the oven.
I'm just going to
coming right out.
twerk my baby
I
out.
don't know what that move is. You've clearly never watched anybody give birth before, because that's a weird way to do it. Okay.
There's a white man work. Here we go.
It's good. It's beautiful.
Oh, you're
Brava.
awesome. Well, thanks for all your help. I'm going to do one more loaf in about, I don't know. Well, no, I guess I can do it right away. I'll do the second loaf. I really
this one is so, this is really sad.
I mean, it's a great example of what not to do. You know, I think...
Don't do this.
I've
never made a loaf of bread. I've never made a loaf of bread this shit before. So, you know.
It actually looks a bit like the emoji shit. If you turn it, it looks weirdly similar. They turn it the other way.
He looks angry.
Yeah, and then put a couple of eyes on it, and it looks like an emoji poop.
It'll probably still taste good.
I reckon if you gave it to your kids with Nutella, they'd be more than happy.
I know. Whew.
Well, there you go. So
this is gonna be so good. Okay.
So have you posted the video? We need to show all those wonderful Instagram people out there, the beautiful people of Instagram that are hunkering down in this weird time of COVID.
you know, hopefully we've inspired one of you to waste a certain portion of your year trying to make a loaf of bread. But honestly, if
So
I can do it,
the
you do it.
lady,
Seriously.
she's, well, if you can do it, anybody can do it, Martin. I'm just kidding. You're a smart fella. Listen, so the lady said, I was watching her video again, and she said she starts the dough in the mid-morning. She says, I'm not quite sure what mid-morning means, but I feel like if you started at
10
mid-morning
a.m.
and then you do the whole process, you should have it to bake by the next morning instead of doing whatever the hell we just did,
So you
which is
do like an
baking it
8-hour
at 9 p.m.
Right. So you have one 8-hour proofing period, sort of over the afternoon into the evening, do its folding stuff, and then second one overnight, and then boom, in the oven.
Pop it in the oven the next morning. Yeah.
Pop it like
Fresh
it's
bread
hot.
for the
And
day.
then
Yeah.
40 minutes later, you're eating fresh bread. Listen to that. I just want you guys to hear the crunch. Can you even hear that?
Yeah.
Ah, it's going to be awesome. Oh, I'm so proud. Thanks. Well, you've inspired a whole
Good job.
generation. Awesome work.
I'm not the first. I'm not the first. People have been doing this. People got deep into this in like March. We're
I think
really
people got
late to
deep
the
into
party.
in the Middle Ages. I actually
Well,
have a
obviously,
feeling
yes, but
this shit's been going on for a while.
yes. But like, you know,
Well,
humans that do what we do got into it in March. Anyway,
well,
I'm
by the
gonna
way,
go to
Jane,
bed.
this is the mother of all invention. Yeah. Well, me too. But oh yeah, is that your scale?
This has been fun. Nice work. This is actually my iPod, but you're doing a good job.
All right.
Your scale.
Duck out of frame, and I'll end this comedy of errors. Bye, everybody. It was fun baking with you. Bye. Oh, shush, Sam.